Understanding distributive adjectives and pronouns is an important part of mastering correct English grammar. These forms allow us to speak about individual members of a group separately, rather than referring to the group as a whole. They are especially useful in both spoken and written English, as they help us express ideas clearly and accurately. In this lesson, we will study the most common distributive forms in English: each, one, ones, and it. Through clear explanations and practical examples, you will learn how and when to use them correctly in everyday communication. First, each. Meaning of each. Each is used to refer to every person or thing individually, whether the number is small or large. 1. Each before a noun or pronoun. Rule: when each comes before a noun or pronoun, the verb must be singular. Examples: each man writes in a different way. Each of them has a bicycle. Each has a bicycle. The noun is understood but not expressed. I know that each of the boys has a pen. 2. Each after a noun or pronoun. Rule: when each comes after a noun or pronoun, the verb must be plural. Examples: the boys each have 4 pounds. Hanny, Farid, and David each have a bicycle. The girls have each made a dress. 3. Each as a distributive adjective. When each is used as an adjective, it is followed by a singular noun and shows that the action is distributed among individuals. Examples: people were standing on each side of the road. The teacher encouraged each student in the class. 4. Each as a distributive pronoun. In this case, each replaces a noun and functions as a pronoun. Examples: each of the students wanted to try. Ali met each of us.
Summary of each. Each can be used as an adjective or a pronoun. It refers to individuals one by one within a group. The verb is singular when each comes before the noun, plural when each comes after the noun. Second, one-to-ones, pronouns. One and ones are used to replace a previously mentioned noun in order to avoid repetition. Keycap one-to-ones after an adjective. Examples: this loaf is stale. Please give me a fresh one. I have read all these old ones. Keycap two one-to-ones with demonstratives. They are commonly used when making comparisons or choices. Examples: that lute is broken, I'll take this one. Don't use those colors, use these ones. Third, it, pronoun. It is one of the most frequently used pronouns in English and has several important functions. Keycap one it for inanimate objects and animals. The dog barked. It was angry. Here is my car. I bought it recently. Keycap two it as an impersonal subject. Used with weather expressions. It is raining. Time and measurement. It is 5 o'clock. It is 5 miles to the station. Keycap 3 it is a preparatory, anticipatory subject. It refers forward to an infinitive or a clause. Examples: it is nice to see you well. It is no use crying over spilt milk. Keycap 4 it for emphasis. It is you who did that. Keycap 5 it standing for a whole sentence. She is trying to master him, she won't find it easy. Distributive adjectives and pronouns help us express meaning accurately, avoid unnecessary repetition, and form correct and natural English sentences. Mastering each, one-to-ones, and it is an essential step towards fluency in English.